It's Slater with K92.3 here with Lady A. Bless you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the nominations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So one of my favorite things, do y'all believe in jinxes? Are you superstitious as far as that? So like they go, oh yeah, you're going to win this. Do you believe in that?
I don't know.
I mean,
sometimes. I mean, why? Do you think we are?
So here's the thing. So it was a little over 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, the ACM. So I think it was 2 years ago this month when we were in Vegas. We sat down and What If I Never Get Over You was the single that you guys were putting out. And I said, I have a feeling this is going to go number one because it just had that feel. And I remember Dave, you going, yeah, it has like a different thing to it. And then it became one of the biggest songs. Still to this day, we get people that request it like in tears, like, yeah, you know, I had that relationship, I had that connection. And that's what your guys' music, more than anybody else, truly, that I've come across, that I've seen.
Wow.
thank you.
That's
Gosh,
so kind.
that's such a nice compliment.
So nice, man. Thank you. Thank you.
But like, can you kind of feel when that's happening? Because since then, you had Champagne Night, and I love seeing you on Songland. What was the response from that?
It was, I mean, that truly, I mean, the second single off of Ocean was a song called What I'm Leaving For. And we had no idea until Champagne Night came out, you know, that the fans really responded like really, you know, pretty big to Champagne Night. And then we realized, okay, we're not really leaving, you know, the story of What I'm Leaving For is about us leaving our families at home while we go out and do our work and tour. And we found ourselves all, I think, unless we were you're a frontline worker, like sheltered in place or staying at home. And so we started to see like, maybe we should switch gears to a song that makes people want to get up and dance around their living room a little bit, you know? And so with the show Songland, and then just wanting to hopefully be a bright spot in people's day, we just kind of pivoted, which is the word of 2020.
Process on that show was so much fun. I mean, we love writing songs. So I think the show is really, it's just a really cool idea. You know, I've said that, I swear I've had that idea before. I was like, they need to do a songwriter show. And then they did it. And it's just so well done and so much talent. It was hard to pick the song, to be honest with you.
It was. But as songwriters, you know, we would call ourselves songwriters first before anything else. And so to be able to show people at home kind of a little bit of a behind the scenes view. I mean, it doesn't always look like that. It's very, you know, there's a lot of bright lights and things with that show, but you really do see how lyrics can change and melodies can shift. And I mean, to see where Champagne Night started as a totally different song to where it ended up was a cool transformation.
And it was nice, you're talking about behind the scenes. So yeah, seeing that behind the scenes, but also when the sing-alongs came out during the pandemic, I loved being able to see your families in a way that, yeah, we can follow on Instagram and everything else, but it's way different when you're there and your kids. My daughter is turning 3 in July. And it was something she's like, I got to watch it over and over and over. She just kept asking for it. And it's a great thing. So was that a kick for you guys to be able to kind of bring them in and do that?
Well, there was no way around it. I mean, we were all together and they just worked their way into the frame. I mean, that's like, I think there's so many videos of people on Zoom calls. And I think if anything, those of us who've had to work from home and also parent and be teachers and all the things, like there's a lot more grace given when you see a kid, you know, kind of photo bombing in the back.
Yeah. And what response have you guys seen so far with Lady? That's the current single, correct? Yeah. So like the anthem, because I love when you guys, you know, What If I Never Get Over You and Lady, two very different wheelhouses.
Very different.
But how you own it with it, seeing you live and what you can inspire people like, okay, we're going to slow it down here for a couple, but then get ready to put your beer in the air because this is going to be happening in a couple minutes.
It's a party song. I mean, when Hillary wrote this, and I mean, I love the message. I love the female empowerment. And immediately Charles and I were like, I mean, this is the song. We got to be playing this thing live. I'm hoping that this song kind of just takes us here as I feel like we're getting to a more hopeful spot, you know, looking towards finding ways to tour again, finding ways to do that, whatever that looks like. We're kind of ready and on standby for that, and hoping Like a Lady will be this song to kick off a show or close out. Or I mean, it's just going to be such a party moment in a big amphitheater. So it's fun. And I mean, Charles and I have no issues singing at the top of our lungs. I feel like a lady. I mean, it is so much fun, and I love, I mean, you know, standing alongside Hillary on this one. It's a great message.
Well, congratulations on all the success. And whether you believe in jinxes or not, I'm going to say the same thing I said 2 years ago. It's going to be another massive song for you guys. And us at Country Radio are really excited. So Lady A can be represented in our playlist.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My best to your family, and stay safe, okay, until we talk again.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Slater.
Okay, take care.
Yep.
Bye.